What's going on, Reject Nation? We got some Miles Morales Spider-Man game stuff to look at. 3 different clips here. The first one is an exclusive look at First Boss. No idea who that first boss is. The other one is checking in on Miles and Peter, so we'll get some Peter Parker in here. And the last one is exclusive look at Spider-Cat. Finally coming here to the Spider-Verse world of the video games. Maybe we'll get the Venom Pigeon down the road. That'd be fun. Anywho, we're gonna watch all 3 of these just back to back, and then we'll have a little bit of discussion afterwards. This is all coming from the channel Game Informer. Excited to check it out, man. Big fan of the Spider-Man PS4 game. That new look, I guess, is warming up on me. Of Peter Parker on the PS5. Let's do this. Ow.
Helix 2 is down. No casualties. Payload compromised. Response team dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before.
Oh, it's gonna be Rhino, isn't it? It's gonna be Rhino. It's gotta be Rhino.
Before that happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit, Miles had a terrible last encounter in the previous game. Time to get some revenge. Even though he won last time, technically. Cool.
This is everything I wanted out of Paul Giamatti. Cool.
Oh, awesome. That looked great.
Yeah.
That looked great. Yep. Miles, before he had powers, had to do a lot of... There's this one level in the other game where there's a lot of dodging of... had to sneak around Rhino, which was actually a really scary part of the game, in my opinion.
Sounds like. I can imagine just looking at that alone.
So it's just fun to see him having to verse him again here. But this time he's got Spider-Man powers. All right, so then we're going to watch checking in on Miles and Peter in Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, look at the frost. Snowing.
That is beautiful.
Not yet. Still securing a couple inmates.
Police aren't taking any chances, especially now with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who hooked up doctors in there?
I think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
No.
It's secure.
No. Dang.
There's like a difference in the swing in between them that I really enjoyed because, you know, like he's still a kid.
Yeah.
And you actually get that. It's a little subtle, except in certain moments, obviously. But what was great about that was you can really feel that there's a difference in just their experience with web swinging around, you know, that, and you could really pick up on that in the way they animated it. That was great.
They've each got their own gait and personality.
Now, the one we've all been waiting for. As an owner of 4 cats, I'm excited to see the exclusive look at Spider-Cat in Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Skanky said the act's blowing up. City definitely needs a Spider-Man. Should patrol for a while. Looks like Tails' bodega was robbed.
No.
If I can help.
The bodega.
Should probably call Genki when I get there.
Yes, you should.
Let's go to a power station. Here's my way in. Now for the breaker. For real this time. Let's get out of here, Spider-Man.
It's called Spider-Man also.
Hey, man. Power restored. I stopped. Spider-Man the cat saved.
Although today's great.
Yes!
We can get leads on who we're dealing with.
Spider-Man?
Call you soon.
Now press circle and make it attack someone.
Hey, Teo.
No
got a
animals.
surprise for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's
little cat bed.
Spider-Man!
Aww.
Did you have an adventure? Oh, you almost gave Daddy a heart attack. Oh, yes you did. Oh, yes you did. Oh, good work, other Spider-Man. Thanks.
Yeah,
That's
of
delightful.
course. You ready to swing, Spider-Cat?
You two look great.
Oh snap! Yes!
Yes! Oh! Oh, I gotta get one for the cat.
Yes!
Oh!
That's all I've
Yes.
ever wanted. Oh. Oh, Christmas has come.
That was awesome. I gotta get a spider cat mask for all 4 of the cats.
All 4 of them will love and put up with that.
Yeah,
most
you know
certainly.
cats love that kind of crap, man.
Cats love costumes.
Wow. Whoa. It looks like Spider Cat's a real true addition in this game, baby.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
That's a finishing move right there.
And I love that this store owner has this cat Spider-Man who actually has abilities now. But what's great about infusing Spider-Cat into here, having this world realizes you really feel the celebration and love for Spider-Man from the community here. And also, getting like some Peter Parker. I was one of the people when I first saw the very first trailer, I was under the impression that Peter Parker's like probably dead or something like that. But I'm glad we're going to be exploring a lot of the mentorship. A perfect segue from the last Spider-Man game and the way how that ended, kicking off this one and feeling this inexperienced Miles Morales having to really pick up some skills, tricks of the trade. It's gonna be a great game, man. I mean, I keep saying it. Everyone, I think for the most part, believes it. It just looks so
I'm
damn
not
good.
convinced. I need more footage of Spider-Cat. No, I mean, this looks super awesome. This makes me want a PS5 right now because it also looks just like, that charm of being able to live the Spider-Man life of like swinging around, but also getting the engaged story. Like, it seems like the perfect way to bring a comic book to life and then be able to have super silly fun with a Spider-Cat while you're doing that.
Yeah.
It seems perfect.
Like, I think from just a personal, biased, very subjective standpoint, Spider-Cat is my favorite part out of the 3 ones we watched just because I'm a big cat lover. At the same time, though, I think the most to garner from what really stood out to me in terms of, like, the actual video game itself, more than the exclusive first boss look, is actually the one with him and Peter swinging together because, yes, you're getting the different demonstrations of the types of web slinging around and then the uncoordination, but also like the cockiness of Miles. And to me, that really shows the difference in dynamics and personalities fully on display here, because if you're going to play Spider-Man PS4 where you're living it as Peter Parker for majority of the game, then to go into Miles Morales, you're really going to want to distinguish between the two other than just a different look and a couple of different powers. Like, we all know that, but I think having a scene where they're together, like, and several of those, especially in these mentorship ones, will really put that on display.
Oh, yeah.
Anywho, guys, what did you think about the footage? What's your favorite part? Are you as excited for Spider-Cat as I am? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Last but not least, let's do a pick. Mike PDF 15 sent you a message a while ago. Still haven't heard back from you. And now you've landed yourself with a shout out where there's nothing to really go off of. So let's start with this. Thank you so much for being part of our Patreon page, buddy.
Really appreciate you.
Now, Mike, what does that stand for? M.
Ooh.
For magnificent.
I for imaginative.
K for killer looks.
And E for endoplasmic.
I know what that means.
Definitely.
Thanks for being part of our Patreon page, Mike.
Appreciate you.
Hopefully we get a message back soon. Love you, bud.
And send it as a PDF.